Hey team. Okay, a couple things I wanted to tell you really quickly. First, happy Monday. I hope you guys are having a great day, a great start to your week. We are halfway through March now, so we only have half of the month left. Today, your leaderboards are going to come out. I'm going to post them in our team page. And I wanted to take a second just to kind of first just say hi and encourage you guys, tell you that you're doing a fabulous job of helping people this month. I'm so proud of you. And like I said, I know it's only halfway through the month, so we still have a lot of time left to help people, but I don't want for you to wait till the last minute. So I wanted to, you guys know that I've been listening to the Entrepreneur Roller Coaster. It's just taken me a long time to finish it for various reasons, but I wanted to share something that was kind of cool. It was talking all about success today, or the part that I re-listened to today, and which I found to be really important because, obviously there's different ways that we measure our success and different ways that we're like, oh yes, I'm doing a good job, or I'm not good enough, or I don't measure up, or you name it. And for me, I have a hard time too. Sometimes I can easily compare myself to others and to people who I'm like, oh, their posts are so good, or they have time to do this, or they're how are they making that much money, or how are they doing so well already, and all of that kind of stuff, which is just so negative. It's not anything that does me any good. It's not anything that does anyone any good, but just make me sit there and wallow in why I'm not doing as good as so-and-so. So that's kind of like that whole concept of, keeping up with the Joneses. What are the Joneses doing? Oh, if they're doing it, we've got to do it. That's how we're going to be successful. And that's just so not true. And it's so easy to think that and to say that. And so today I just want to encourage you to not think about what the Joneses are doing. Don't think about what all these other coaches are doing around you. Focus on what is success to you. So I wrote down a couple things I want to share with you from this podcast that I've been listening to. And so I want for you to kind of think on these questions. And if you feel free to share them below if you want, or just think about them and let that kind of drive you today and drive you the rest of this month as you're trying to kind of figure out, how are you going to find those last couple people to help? How are you going to hit Success Club? All of those different things. And I want for you to be encouraged and think about what success means to you. So here's my couple questions for you. The first one, what is success to me? What defines success? Is it measured by your income? Is it measured by your rank? Is it measured by you just getting out your 3 posts a day? Is it measured by how many people you help? What is success to you? The next thing, what makes you truly happy? What makes you happy? We all have different feelings, we have different thoughts, we have different needs. Just like in a relationship, you and your spouse have different love languages, things that make you feel validated. That is the same thing for this business. What makes you truly happy in life? So I want for you to sit down and also think about that, because that ties hand in hand with success. Then, what brings you joy? What makes you just light up with just excitement and zest for life? What makes you so joyful every single day? If you're in this business because helping people is truly your joy, that is going to come out in your post, in how many people you help, in the way that you just present the business. Everything is going to be infused with joy and with passion. I'm sure that you can think of coaches right now who you can see their posts and you're like, wow, that coach loves her job. She literally, or his job, loves what they do, because it just oozes from every single post they make, every single thing that they talk about. It is full of joy and full of passion. When are you most satisfied in life and in every single day and what you do? When are you most satisfied? For me, I'll answer in a second, all these questions together. But when are you most satisfied? When your life is going just great, what's going on in your life? How are you satisfied? How are you finding joy? How are you happy? And then the last one, I want for you to think about, how will you know when you've reached success? What does that look like? So to you, and that goes back to, what is success to you? When you've reached that success, what is it going to look like? So it's kind of like reverse engineering what you want to happen, what your goals are, because you have to kind of know what that end in mind is. So, as you're going through the rest of the month and as you're thinking of goals and trying to hit different, rank goals or income goals or whatever it may be for this year, I just was really inspired by that little tidbit that I re-listened to today, because it's just so inspiring to think about success, instead of it being like this broad concept of, oh, to be successful, you have to be a top coach and you have to be a top this and making this much money. No, that's not true. That's not realistic. Each of us has our own ideas of what success is. We have our own goals and our own things that make us happy. And so you don't have to compare yourself to what so and so is doing or what the Joneses are doing, because that might not be success to you. Becoming a top 10 coach, that might not be success to you. And that is totally fine. Your success may be making a couple extra $100 a month. Maybe your success is helping 10 people a month. Maybe your success is just helping 3 people a month. Whatever it may be, that is good enough, but you have to let it be good enough, and you have to be okay with that, and you have to be passionate about it, and that has to be your success. So I want for you to think about, what does success mean to you? What makes you truly happy? For me, being successful is helping as many people as I can a month. Being successful is sharing every single bit of my life, the good and the bad and the ugly and the funny and the messy. It's sharing that with people because I know that it inspires and it helps other moms just like me, other women just like me, because life is just not all peachy keen all the time. And it may seem like that, but you know, I'm a new mom. I'm messy. My house is a mess sometimes, and I have to ask for help. And I have a crazy son who doesn't like to sleep very much during the day. And so, you know, we go through so many ups and downs. And so for me, success is finding that person that I can help through sharing my story. And that is also something that brings me joy. I am just so infused with joy and passion when I get to help people, when I get to connect with women who reach out to me and say, I've been following your journey and I've been so inspired. That makes me so joyful in my job. And so for me, that is success. If I'm helping people, if I'm finding other women who relate to me and who, even if they're not joining a challenge group, they're not doing anything, they just say, you know what? I wake up some days and I think that I can't do this, and then you made a post and it inspired me to go get my workout in, or to go take a walk with my baby, or to, you know, actually get dressed for the day because I was just exhausted. I wanted to lay on the couch all day, but I decided to get up and moving because your post inspired me. That is what drives me to do this business and to do it more and to do it with more enthusiasm and more passion every single day, because that to me is all tied to my success, all tied to finding my joy and what looks like success to me. At the end of the day, all I want to do, all my success is measured by, is that I'm helping people, that I am getting to spend more time with my family, that I am getting to help provide income for my family. You guys know that I quit teaching, and when I quit teaching, I was not making, what I was making teaching with Beachbody. And then over time, it grew, and that is something that I'm able to kind of supplement now, is what I was making teaching. But you know what? It's not even about that. It's that that I'm able to make an income for my family, but I get to do it from home. I get to be with my boy, even on the days where it's messy and it's not good. Success for me is having that freedom to choose what I want to do, to choose to work when I want to choose to spend time with my family, or to go meet my mom for lunch, or to, have a friend over during the day, whatever it may be, or take a day off and go shopping, whatever success is to you. I want for you to really think about that. So today, your challenge and my encouragement to you is to really sit down and think about, what is success to me? Instead of me sitting here scrolling my news feed and trying to think about, I wish I could do that, or I wish I could be like them. You guys, I don't scroll the news feed like at all ever anymore. So if I missed your post, that's why, because I kind of stay in my zone. I focus on the people I'm trying to help. I focus on helping some of my coaches, but then I don't really go and just scroll and look through my newsfeed, because to me that is like an avenue for me to just go off my straight path, and for me to start going, oh my gosh, I could be doing that. Oh, but what if I made a post like that? Or, oh my gosh, like how is she doing so good? It's just a wiggly road that takes me where I don't want to go. And so I encourage you today to think about, what does success look like to you? What makes you truly happy? What in the world if you could just describe your most happiest position in life, what would it be? And what brings you joy? And then also, when do you find yourself most satisfied? So I want for you to think of a couple of those things, and if you feel free to share below if you feel comfortable to do so, and if not, then I just want that to drive you today. So let that picture of true success that defines for your life, I want for that to drive the rest of your month and drive the whole year, honestly. But while you are sitting here thinking today, you're seeing all those pictures of people on the Beachbody cruise and stuff, and I know I'm like, oh my gosh, totally have to not look at that because I'm like, I want to be there so bad. And you know what? But that, it's just, we work for an amazing company. We do an amazing job, and it's all for helping people, and it's all for helping us in the end of it, because it's giving you more freedom to have more flexibility in your life. And so I want for you to remember that, and let that desire to help people and that desire to find that true joy and satisfaction and freedom and success for your life, let that drive you to help more people this month, to help encourage more people this month, and to just be positive and be joyful in this awesome gift of a job that you have. So okay, I totally rambled, but that is my 2 cents for you today and my happy and healthy tip for you. And I hope you guys have a wonderful week. Okay? All right. Bye.